The son of Anas, the scribe, was standing there with Joseph. He took a branch of a willow and scattered the water which Jesus had arranged. Jesus saw what he did and became angry and said to him, "You unrighteous, impious ignoramus, what did the pools and the water do to harm you? Behold, you shall also wither as a tree, and you shall not bear leaves, nor roots, nor fruit." And immediately that child was all withered. Jesus left and went to the house of Joseph. The parents of the withered one bore him away, bemoaning his lost youth. They led him to Joseph and reproached him. "What kind of child you have? Who does such things?" Once again, Jesus was going through the village, and a child who was running banged into his shoulder. Jesus was angered and said to him, "You shall go no further on your way," and immediately the child fell down dead. Some people saw this happen and said, "From whence was this child begotten? For his every word is an act accomplished." The parents of the dead boy went to Joseph and blamed him. "Because you have such a boy, you cannot live with us in the village. Your alternative is to teach him to bless and not to curse, for he is killing our children." Joseph took the child aside privately and warned him, saying, "Why do you do such things? These people are suffering, and they hate us and are persecuting us." Jesus said, "I know that these are not your words, but on account of you I will be silent. However, they shall bear their punishment." Immediately those who accused him were blinded. Those who saw were very frightened and puzzled, and they said about him, "Every word he speaks, whether good or evil, happens and is a miracle." When he saw what Jesus had done, Joseph arose and took hold of Jesus' ear and pulled it hard. The child was angry and said to him, "It is fitting for you to seek and not find. You have acted very stupidly. Do you not know I am yours? Do not vex me." A man named Zacchaeus, a teacher, heard so many allegories of the first letter spoken by the child, he was puzzled about such expoundings in his teaching. He said to those present, "Woe is me! I am wretched and puzzled. I have shamed myself trying to handle this child. I beg you, brother Joseph, take him away. I cannot bear the severity of his glance. I cannot understand his speech at all. This child is not earthborn. He is able to tame even fire. Perhaps he was begotten before the world's creation." Jesus had yet another teacher. The teacher was angered and hit Jesus on the head. The child was hurt and cursed him. Immediately the teacher fainted, falling to the ground upon his face. The child returned to the house of Joseph. But Joseph was grief-stricken and gave this order to his mother, "Do not let him go outside the door, because anyone who angers him dies."